What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be doing something fun. I believe we are going to get ourselves over 5 million power level here. So as you can see, I'm at 4.9 right now. But I have been doing something cheeky. Like I did before with the Dragon Ball Heroes celebration, I have been saving up my keys for the... what is it? What is the event called? If we check out the limited, this one, the Grand Guidance, the Supreme Kai's Grand Guidance event. The guaranteed link level stage here. So as you can see, I have 55 keys saved up. So we are going to use some of these right now. And I have actually gotten a ton of different teams ready to go here in advance. So let me show you guys what I've been doing. Let's see, did I put them on? I put them here. Okay, so what I've been doing is, over the last few months, I have been stockpiling all of these units that have, as I'm link leveling, if they get to the point where all of their links are at 10, except for 4 or more links are at level 9, then I've been saving them for this team. Because sometimes it works out where a unit, you know, will have like a level 8 link all the way until you have like 2 links left, and then it'll finally pop to 9. So you only have like 2 level 9s, and the rest will be level 10s. At that point, I've deemed it not worthy to waste them in one of like these key runs, so I'll end up just finishing out the unit. But every time it's 4 or more level 9 links, I save them. So every single one of these units that I've got here has a bunch of level 9s. You can see there's even 5 here. Some of them even have up to 6 links. So yeah, that can be very nice. Now, we have got not 1, not 2, but 7 teams full of units that have these level 9 links. I was going to save this for a little bit further, because 7 links, or 7 teams at 5 keys per run is going to equal out, you know, 42 keys. So we're still going to have some keys left over, but I do need to take care of this now, because I am farming up some SSR units for the new chain battle that came out. So these cell units here, I actually have to reverse them back to SSR, and I don't want to do that and waste the hourglass until I get them fully link level 10. So we're going to do this now, that way I can reverse them and then make my chain battle, you know, start on my chain battle runs. So let's go ahead and jump in, and yeah, so we were at what, 4.9 million power level. So let's go ahead and see how much we're able to gain throughout this entire experience. So yeah, every one of these teams has an all types leader. Oh, do I actually want to be on auto battle? I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. Yeah, every single one of these teams has an all types leader, so they're at least going to be in one leader skill. I think for the sake of time, I should probably make sure that if they have a friend lead that's an all types lead as well. Just so we can get through this a little quicker. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be in danger of dying here or anything. That would really suck, right? I don't think you really can die on these events, though. But yeah, as you can see there, we just got the auto friend selected of the Vegito Blue. That is a super annoying thing that has happened ever since he got his Easy A. Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. Oh, I shouldn't be on... I should not be on auto battle, because it's going to skip past this. Nice, we even get the transformation link there. Love that. Yeah, the auto battling is going to skip past that, so I won't be able to see it at the end. Okay, I'll have to remember to be manually battling, so we can gawk at all those level 10 links at the end of each run. But yeah, that is ridiculous. We just got so many. But yeah, so it auto selects the okay, so we finished this team, so that was 1. We need to go to the second team now, which is this. Perfect. But yeah, it keeps auto-selecting this guy because we have all these just different typings of units, but you actually need a full, like, rainbow team, and as you can see, we don't have, like, what, STR here, so this would not count as the leader skill, so we do need to change this. We'll change it up to this guy. But yeah, that happens all the time when I'm link leveling, and it's super frustrating, because, you know, back when we were link leveling on like stage 7, 10, and 8, 9 and stuff, it didn't matter what team you used. If you had no leader skills, you would still one-shot the enemies with your normal attacks because they were so weak from those earlier quest stages. But now that we're grinding up in like area 28, 29 and stuff, the enemies do hit a little bit harder, and it's kind of annoying, especially when you have like those multiple enemy fights. It takes a very long time to get through them if you're just chipping away their damage with normal attacks from SSR characters that have type disadvantage, no links active, and one leader skill that's like key 2 and then 30% to stats, right? That is the reality that I'm facing at this point with a lot of the units that I'm link leveling, because I've link leveled most of the major units in the game at this point. All the units that I am link leveling now are not very good. So what I've actually done to make this easier for myself is, unless I have specific units that I'm working on that are like brand new units that just came out or something, or new units that have easy aid, when I'm in those down times where I don't have any specific units that I need to easy A, or that I need to link level 10, did I do it again? I think I left it on auto battle again. I'm dumb. Well, peep the links while you can. Oh my god, that's so many links. This is ridiculous. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. But yeah, so what I'm actually doing is I am purposely making full rainbow teams so that when it auto gives me that Vegito blue, I can be like, haha, sucker, your leader skill actually counts for me. And then it ends up working out. Okay, so we were on 5. I keep forgetting where these teams are at. And then the third one. Okay, perfect. And we have a proper all types leader there. Yep, okay. We will hop in. Just trying not to make the mistake of you know, selecting the wrong team. That would be so detrimental here. If we accidentally selected a team that was already full level 10 links, that would make me cry, wasting one of these link level runs for sure. I would not be a happy camper. Okay, so we're not getting any super attacks off here. Unfortunate, but it's fine. Actually, that might make this quicker. Yeah, because we're still gonna one-shot the enemies with normals, and it's obviously quicker to do a normal attack than it is to do a super, so, could be interesting. We actually are kind of forced to get a super attack here. We can't skip a super, so that is fine. I am super curious to see how much my power level is going to go up by. I'm guessing it's going to be like 200k or so. I think is how much, yeah, I'm probably going to increase by like 200k here. Oh my god, this is so nuts. Like, when have you seen links improve like this? It's so good. Oh, I love this so much. Alright, we've got, what, 4 runs left? 3 runs left? Okay, we just did this team, so now we're on to team number 4. Change our leader out. Let's just filter by Extreme Fizz, because there's basically always a Ginyu Force LR ready to go on deck. Yeah, so that's what I do a lot of the time too with my link level runs. If I'm not using a team that has the full rainbow typing where I can use the Vegito Blue as the friend lead, because that's like the one it always just gives you, then I just do what I just did there, and oh, we actually have an AoE unit here. Perfect. So that's going to finish the fight for us. We should have put him in slot 1. So yeah, what I do is I just go and change the friend really quickly, and then I always have a Ginyu Force LR right there at the top of the list to choose from. So I just wish it would auto give me that, because, you know, a lot of the time when I'm sitting here link leveling, like, for, you know, literally like 12 to 16 hours a day type of thing, you know, refreshing the fight that many times, it's kind of annoying to have to click the change button and then click the other unit before I click start. A lot of the time I just want to be able to click go again and just jump right back into the stage. So the time does add up a little bit, especially if I'm doing other things at the moment where I can only click like 1 or 2 buttons at a time. Sometimes it takes me a minute to restart the fight because I have to first select the friend leader and then go back to what I was doing if I'm doing something else and then start the fight and stuff. So yeah, it can be a bit tedious. You know, the friends system is definitely better than it was with the recent updates that they have brought to it, but it is not fixed yet. It still needs some work for sure. I honestly cannot wait for the day that, like, there's a lot of different updates that they could do to the friend system, actually. The biggest one, first and foremost, is make an option where you can mirror your leader, so that no matter what, as long as you own the unit, you will be able to use the team. Because how stupid is it that, like, I mean, it's not as prevalent nowadays because there's so many different, like, type leaders and stuff that cross over between different categories and you're able to use things, but I remember for a long time when the category meta was going and we were getting all these new 170% leads, if they weren't like a big ticket hot unit, then it would be impossible to find them on your friends list. Like for instance, like the AGL Android 13, that transforms into the Super Android 13. That unit, when he came out, was impossible to find on the friends list, and he was, like, bar none, the best unit to be running for an Android's team, like the best leader to be running. But there was no way to run that team because you could never find him on your friends list. But if you had the option to maybe pay friend points or just sacrifice getting friend points at all in order to, duplicate a copy of your own leader so that you could use that team, then there you go. That would be absolutely perfect. That was like the biggest request from the community to update the friends list for the longest time. Well, now that link leveling has come out, that honestly isn't even like the best strategy, because a lot of people just use bullshit units to link level. Well, not a lot of people, let's be real. The few, top percentile people here that are actually like grinding away heavily at link leveling, these are the people that need some real fixes to the friend system here, because even if I'm able to mirror my own leader, a lot of the time it doesn't matter for link leveling, because my own leader is just some crap card that isn't like supporting the team, and the only leader skill that I'm really working off of is the friend leader. So I want to be able to basically like select that quicker. So basically, the previous change that I mentioned would be good for like challenge events and allowing people to run teams that they want to run and stuff, and making the game as playable as possible for every single person, right? So that is definitely the most important change. Now, the change that I am, recommending here is something that would help for grinding. Because a lot of the times when you're grinding the same stage over and over, which is a very common thing with gacha games, especially Dokkan, there are quite a few events in here that you have to play over and over and over, back to back, in order to, get the full rewards out of it. Or if you're grinding up like a Dokkan event, you have to play that a bunch of times back to back in order to get all the medals you need. Or when you're grinding up free-to-play characters and you have to keep running the same story event stage over and over to grind up the currency for whatever things. It would be nice if there was a way for you to manually set your friend lead to be one stagnant thing that wouldn't change. Here we are gawking at more of the links. Really quick, as a side note, I didn't notice that. So my rule had been 4 or more links, right? I didn't notice how many of these units actually have more than 4 links. On every single one of these teams, we've had like 2 or 3 units that have 5 or 6 links on them. So we're going to be getting a lot of power level here. I'm very, very excited about this. But yeah, so it would be nice if there was a way to like set your friend lead and then have that unit like stay there somehow. I mean, obviously, if you had the ability to do that, then there would be no point in like... It would kind of deconstruct the friend system, so there would have to be a penalty for doing that. There would have to be some type of drawback, for just automatically. Okay, here we go. Last run, last team, and then we'll go check our power level. Yeah, so there would have to be some type of penalty. Maybe you would have to pay like a certain amount of friend points or something. Because I'm just using friend points as an example because, that's what you earn when you use friend leaders. So maybe you would just have to pay friend points to be able to do that instead. But it would be so nice if there was a way to auto set that. Yeah, they just haven't quite hit it on the nose yet. Because I know that when they added that change initially for the you know, for the friend units, like where it doesn't automatically send you to the friends list page to select your friend leader, but it just gives you that suggested friend leader. When they added that system in, that was kind of a cool change, but they just didn't nail it on the head because it pretty much never gives you the friend leader that you want. And like a lot of the times, if you're doing a stage that has a boost category that gives you, you know, the extra drop rates, it doesn't even give you a character from that category. Sometimes I'll even notice when I'm playing like a Super Battle Road stage, it doesn't even give me a character that's on the category for the Super Battle Road run. Like, it'll give you a character that has a red triangle with the exclamation point in it. Literally an unusable character in that moment. So it's just kind of frustrating that they haven't like fully fixed the friend system at this point. I really, really want them to. But yeah, that is my friend system rant for the day. Sorry that you had to listen to it, but at least you got to watch all these pretty links pop in the process. Okay, so there we go. We just got 40 bajillion level 10 links. That is all the teams that we had set up ready to go. So let's go ahead and check our power level here real quick. Alright, moment of truth. What's it gonna be? 5,100,000. God damn. Yeah, we absolutely destroyed that. That is super awesome. That is a great way to get to the next power level there for sure. The last time I did one of these videos, actually, I was passing 4 million power level. So maybe I will make that a tradition. Every million power level, we'll save up all these level 9 characters until we're getting close to the next power level, and then we'll just, you know, the next set of million, and then we'll just rush them all and get up toward that next million mark. So yeah, I guess I will see you guys at 6 million power level. That is very, very exciting. Always a rush. Definitely worth the money spent on those keys. Let's go ahead and double check really quick. Let's go look at how many, you know, link level 10 characters I have and stuff. So we're at 630, but we also have to add in all of these level 9s. So 42, 630, so we're at 672 link level 10 characters at this point. 674. That's a lot. That is really, really good at this point. Very nice. And then if you check out my link level tab here, this is all the units left that I have to link level in my box. Now, this is not all of them, because I have quite a few SSRs and stuff, you know, like the lower dupe copies of these units. There are hundreds more to go after that. But this is every... basically every unit in the game in their top form. So whatever they maximum awaken into, whether it's LR or TUR or whatever, these are all of the highest rarity of every category, or of every unit in the game. I have 190 units left, and then I will have link leveled every single unit in the game, and then it will just be going on to their SSRs and stuff after that. But yeah, if we go ahead and check out the no tag, these are all of the units that are not on that link level tab that I still have to link level. So basically we're going to be starting over and doing the entire game again once I finish out that link level tab. So that'll be fun. So we are you know, ever so quickly reaching that halfway mark, you know, to being halfway done link leveling everything. So yeah, link leveling, very, very exciting stuff. I've heard a lot of other content creators, you know, that have gotten to this point that I'm at, where they've link leveled every single character in the game, saying that they're kind of backing out of link leveling and they're not doing it that much anymore because it doesn't make sense and there's no point. I will not be joining that club. I am going to continue to link level until there is not a single level 9 or below link left in my account. I am planning on fully maxing out everything. I assume it's going to take me at least another year and a half or so, but I am going to continue to do that. We will not stop until the mission is done. So yeah, just to make that clear, I do intend to eventually be upwards of like 10 million, 12 million power level. So if you want to see that happen, then consider being a part of the Toxic Tribe with a like, comment, and subscribe on the video so that you too can witness all of the awesomeness that goes down with the power level here on this channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed that ridiculous link level runs that we just did. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace!